Tonight, we're uncovering a simple yet powerful habit, eating one specific vegetable before bed that studies suggest can genuinely help reverse bone loss, especially for seniors. You click to know, so let's dive straight into how this common food might be the key to stronger bones. The silent erosion of bone density, a condition often culminating in osteoporosis or osteopenia, casts a long shadow over the well-being of many as they age. This isn't just about a diagnosis. It's about the creeping fear of falls, the potential loss of independence, and the daily ache that reminds one of an unwelcome fragility. Millions worldwide grapple with this, searching for ways to safeguard their mobility and vitality. The statistics paint a stark picture, but behind those numbers are individuals yearning for a solution that feels both effective and attainable, a way to reclaim strength. Conventional wisdom points us towards calcium supplements and increased vitamin D intake, and indeed these are vital components of bone health. Many medical treatments also offer significant benefits in slowing bone resorption or even stimulating new bone growth. However, for some, these approaches may not be enough, or they might be seeking complementary strategies, particularly those rooted in natural whole foods. The journey to stronger bones is often multifaceted, and exploring all avenues can empower individuals to take a more active role in their long-term skeletal health, looking beyond just the basics. There's a palpable sense of frustration, sometimes even a quiet resignation, that can settle in when discussing bone loss in later years. It's often perceived as an inevitable consequence of aging, a battle already lost. This mindset, while understandable given the prevalence of the issue, can unfortunately become a self-fulfilling prophecy, discouraging the proactive steps that could make a tangible difference. Challenging this notion of inevitability is the first step towards discovering that the body, even in its senior years, retains a remarkable capacity for healing and regeneration, given the right support and nourishment. Could it be that in our focus on well-known nutrients and pharmaceutical interventions, we've inadvertently overlooked some of the body's intrinsic mechanisms for bone repair, mechanisms that simply need the correct natural triggers to be fully activated? The human body is an incredibly complex system, with countless biochemical pathways working in concert. Perhaps some of these pathways, particularly those involved in bone metabolism, are more responsive to specific whole food compounds than we've previously appreciated, offering a gentler, more integrated approach to bolstering our skeletal framework from within. The concept of targeted nutrition suggests that not only what we eat, but also when and in what combination can significantly influence physiological processes. Imagine nutrients from a specific food being delivered to your system at a time when your body is most receptive to utilizing them for repair and rebuilding. This idea shifts the focus from a general healthy diet to a more strategic and precise nutritional intervention. It opens up the possibility that simple dietary adjustments, timed correctly, could unlock benefits far beyond what one might expect from the food itself in isolation. Understanding how our bones are constantly being remodeled is key. Throughout life, specialized cells called osteoclasts break down old bone tissue, while osteoblasts build new bone. This dynamic process, known as bone remodeling, is essential for maintaining bone strength and integrity. However, as we age, the balance can tip, with bone resorption, breakdown, outpag bone formation, leading to a net loss of bone mass. The goal, therefore, is to find ways to support the osteoblasts and appropriately manage the osteoclasts, encouraging a healthier equilibrium. During the night, while we rest, our bodies enter a crucial period of repair and regeneration. Many hormonal and cellular processes that are vital for tissue rebuilding, including bone tissue, are most active during these hours of sleep. Growth hormone, for instance, which plays a role in bone health, is predominantly released during deep sleep. This nocturnal window presents a unique opportunity for targeted nutritional support, providing the building blocks and regulatory compounds when the body is naturally primed for repair work, turning sleep into an active healing phase. Beyond the well-publicized calcium and vitamin D, a host of other micronutrients play critical, often underappreciated roles in maintaining a robust skeleton. Vitamin K2, for example, is essential for directing calcium into the bones and teeth, preventing its deposition in arteries. Magnesium is a cofactor in hundreds of enzymatic reactions, including those involved in vitamin D metabolism and bone formation. Boron and silicon are trace minerals that also contribute to bone matrix strength and development, yet they are not always at the forefront of bone health discussions. The intricate dance of nutrients within our system highlights that synergy is often more important than focusing on single elements in isolation. For instance, vitamin D aids calcium absorption, but vitamin K2 is needed to ensure that absorbed calcium is properly utilized by the bones. Magnesium is required for the conversion of vitamin D into its active form. This interconnectedness means that a holistic approach, considering a wide array of nutrients and how they interact, is far more effective for supporting complex structures like our bones than simply megadosing one or two vitamins or minerals. What if there was a commonly available food that not only supplied a rich array of these supportive nutrients, but also contained compounds that could enhance their bioavailability or direct their action more effectively towards bone health, particularly during that critical overnight repair window? Imagine a natural food source that could subtly nudge the complex machinery of bone remodeling towards a more anabolic or building state while you sleep. This isn't about a miracle cure, but about leveraging the inherent wisdom of nature to support our body's own healing capabilities. The anticipation builds as we consider what this simple, accessible food might be. It's not an exotic, hard-to-find ingredient, nor is it a complex supplement. It's likely something you've seen in your grocery store countless times, perhaps even have in your refrigerator right now. The power often lies in understanding the profound biochemistry hidden within everyday foods and knowing how to unlock it, particularly by considering the timing of consumption in relation to our body's natural rhythms. The vegetable we're spotlighting for its remarkable bone-reversing potential when eaten before bed is broccoli. Yes, this humble, cruciferous champion, a familiar sight on dinner plates and in salad bowls, holds some truly impressive credentials when it comes to skeletal health. Part of the brassica family, which also includes kale, Brussels sprouts and cabbage, broccoli is more than just a source of fiber. It's a powerhouse of specific nutrients and bioactive compounds that can play a direct role in strengthening your bones. Broccoli is incredibly versatile. It can be enjoyed raw with a dip, steamed to a tender crisp texture, roasted to bring out its nutty sweetness, or blended into soups and smoothies. Its mild, slightly earthy flavor makes it a welcome addition to a vast array of dishes. This ease of incorporation is crucial, as consistency is key when aiming for therapeutic benefits from food. Finding enjoyable ways to include it in your evening routine will make this healthy habit sustainable and something to look forward to. Now, let's connect broccoli's properties to what we've discussed about bone health. Broccoli is an excellent source of vitamin K1, which, while different from K2, is converted to K2 in the body to some extent, and also plays its own roles in bone metabolism. Furthermore, it provides a decent amount of vitamin C, essential for collagen production, and collagen forms the matrix upon which bone minerals are laid down. It also contains calcium and phosphorus, the primary mineral components of bone, alongside other supporting nutrients. Beyond these key vitamins and minerals, broccoli is rich in unique bioactive compounds like sulforaphane and indole 3-carbinol. Sulforaphane, in particular, has garnered significant attention for its potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. Chronic inflammation is increasingly recognized as a contributor to bone loss, as inflammatory signals can stimulate osteoclast activity. By helping to quell systemic inflammation, sulforaphane may indirectly support a healthier bone environment, creating more favorable conditions for bone rebuilding. These compounds in broccoli may work synergistically to positively influence bone cell activity. For instance, Vitamin K is crucial for carboxylating osteocalcin, a protein that binds calcium to the bone matrix. Without sufficient vitamin K, osteocalcin remains inactive, and calcium cannot be effectively incorporated into bone. Sulforaphane, with its anti-inflammatory actions, could help protect osteoblasts, bone-building cells, from oxidative stress and inflammatory damage, allowing them to function more efficiently in their crucial role of laying down new bone. It is truly remarkable to think that such a common and unassuming vegetable could harbor this complex array of bone-supporting nutrients and compounds. Often, we search for complex solutions when simple, nature-provided answers are readily available. The key is to understand the science behind these foods and how to best utilize their benefits. This isn't about replacing medical advice, but about empowering ourselves with knowledge of how diet can be a powerful complementary tool in our health arsenal. Diving deeper into broccoli's nutritional profile, its high vitamin K1 content is a standout feature for bone health. A single cup of cooked broccoli can provide well over the daily recommended intake. This vitamin is absolutely essential for the gamma carboxylation of several bone proteins, including osteocalcin, which, as mentioned, is critical for binding calcium ions and incorporating them into the bone hydroxyapatite crystal structure, effectively mineralizing and strengthening the bone. The role of vitamin C in broccoli extends beyond general antioxidant protection. It's a vital cofactor in the synthesis of collagen. Collagen forms the protein framework of bone, providing its tensile strength and flexibility. Without adequate collagen, bones become brittle and prone to fracture, even if mineral density is otherwise reasonable. By supporting robust collagen production, the vitamin C in broccoli contributes directly to the structural integrity and resilience of your entire skeletal system. Broccoli's anti-inflammatory properties, largely attributed to sulforaphane, are also highly relevant. Chronic low-grade inflammation can accelerate bone loss by promoting the activity of osteoclasts, the cells responsible for bone breakdown. By helping to modulate inflammatory pathways, compounds in broccoli may help to shift the balance away from excessive resorption and towards a more favorable environment for bone preservation and even formation, creating a less hostile environment for your bone cells. So, why specifically before bed? While direct research on timing broccoli intake for bone health is still emerging, we can theorize. Consuming these key nutrients in the evening ensures they are circulating and available as your body enters its primary repair and regeneration phase during sleep. Nutrients like vitamin K and magnesium might be optimally absorbed or utilized when the digestive system is less burdened, and their presence can support the hormonal milieu, like growth hormone release, that favors anabolic processes overnight. It's about strategic nutrient timing. Some preliminary research and a wealth of anecdotal evidence suggests that diets rich in cruciferous vegetables are associated with better bone health markers. While more human clinical trials are needed to specifically isolate the effects of pre-bedtime broccoli consumption on bone mineral density, the existing understanding of its nutrient profile and the body's nocturnal repair cycles provides a strong rationale. Traditional medicine systems have also long valued greens for their strengthening properties, aligning with modern biochemical understanding. Incorporating broccoli before bed can be simple. A small portion of lightly steamed broccoli, perhaps with a drizzle of olive oil to aid absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like K, is easy to digest. You could also have a small broccoli soup or even add some broccoli florets to a light evening smoothie if that's more palatable. The key is a modest portion, not a heavy meal, ensuring the nutrients are delivered without disrupting sleep, which itself is crucial for bone health. To integrate this into your nightly routine, aim for consistency rather than a huge serving. A half cup to a cup of lightly cooked broccoli about an hour or two before sleep could be a good starting point. This allows time for initial digestion without causing discomfort. Think of it as a small, targeted nutritional nightcap specifically for your bones. Remember, this is a long-term strategy. Patience and adherence are more important than immediate dramatic changes. It's vital to manage expectations. While broccoli offers significant potential, it's not a standalone miracle cure for severe osteoporosis overnight. Reversing bone loss is a gradual process that requires a multifaceted approach. Think of pre-bedtime broccoli as one powerful tool in your bone health toolkit, a habit that, when practiced consistently over months and years, can contribute meaningfully to stronger, more resilient bones alongside other positive lifestyle choices. This practice should complement, not replace, a generally balanced and bone-supportive diet. Ensure you're also getting adequate calcium from various sources: dairy, leafy greens, fortified foods, sufficient vitamin D, sunlight, diet, supplements if needed, magnesium, nuts, seeds, whole grains, and protein. Broccoli works best when it's part of a symphony of nutrients all contributing to the health of your skeletal system. A holistic dietary pattern is always superior. Don't forget the profound impact of physical activity, especially weight-bearing and resistance exercises, on bone density. Activities like walking, jogging, dancing, and strength training stimulate osteoblasts to build more bone. Combining the nutritional strategy of pre-bedtime broccoli with regular, appropriate exercise creates a powerful synergy for bone health, addressing both the nutritional building blocks and the mechanical stimulus needed for bone growth and maintenance. Beyond its direct benefits for bones, broccoli is also rich in fiber, which supports digestive health, and its array of antioxidants contributes to overall cellular health, potentially reducing the risk of various chronic conditions. Some find that a light, healthy snack in the evening can also promote better sleep, which, as we've discussed, is a critical time for the body's repair processes, including those related to bone. So the benefits can be quite far-reaching. Crucially, it is always wise to consult with your doctor or a registered dietitian before making any significant changes to your diet or starting a new health regimen, especially if you have pre-existing medical conditions, are taking medications, particularly blood thinners given vitamin K content, or have specific dietary restrictions. They can help you determine if this approach is appropriate and safe for your individual circumstances and health goals. So, there you have it. The science-backed potential of enjoying broccoli before bed as a simple, natural, and accessible strategy to support your body in reversing bone loss. It's not about a quick fix, but about harnessing the profound wisdom of nature and the body's own healing rhythms to work in your favor. This humble vegetable, consumed strategically, could be a significant ally in your quest for stronger bones and a more active, vibrant life in your senior years. Why not give this simple habit a try? Start incorporating a small serving of broccoli into your evening routine and see how it makes you feel. Most importantly, share this video with anyone you know who might benefit from this powerful, natural approach to bone health. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you tried this, or will you start? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this information valuable, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more health insights that truly work. Investing in your bone health today is an investment in your freedom and quality of life for all your tomorrows.